What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Speaking Nerd podcast, where we talk about all things nerdy. We're all here today, finally, all four of us. Me, Marvel, and the other two. So, I'm excited. We're going to be talking about a plethora of things today, but the main thing we want to talk about first is some news. So, who's going to kick us off with the news?
I guess I will.
It's
You
literally
are.
only,
You
it's
are.
really
I
only
told
Marvel.
you. You
Marvel,
are.
Marvel is the only one who knows things.
No, he doesn't. Actually, I'm in
Marvel
on
is
it too,
the
because
host of
you
the
two are not.
podcast.
You two are not him.
So, should we start with John Brenthal, TMNT,
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
or the Batman filming at the end of this year? The Batman
Let's
Part 2.
do all those in the order that you just said.
Okay, we're
So
talking.
let's do
All right, we're
John.
talking Punisher first.
Okay. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
So, John Brenthal, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
Probably the best interpretation of the Punisher we've gotten so far, as media.
Yeah, definitely.
He's
What's
coming.
a good one?
What? Okay, back to Marvel.
Well, I don't know. I feel like the others had their qualities. Like I liked Thomas Jane a lot as the Punisher, even though his movie was just
It was a
weird.
Ben Affleck situation. It was kind of like a wasted actor.
I just feel like John had the most well-rounded interpretation of the Punisher.
Yeah, he had his issues for sure, and that's mainly.
Yeah.
It's not mainly for because of him. It's more just like the story and the script and all that.
Yeah.
But he's coming back as the Punisher for Daredevil Born Again. How do we feel?
It's really exciting, but it was also undercut by some terrible news, almost directly after.
Yeah.
That Foggy and Karen are not coming back.
Yeah, at least the actors. We don't know if they'll be recasting or.
I don't know why you would recast them.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
That's a stupid decision if they do.
It feels especially strange. I mean, I guess we'll talk about that right after John Punisher, but yeah, that has its own caveats there. But yeah, I am so hyped for John to come back. I loved him as the Punisher. He had probably one of the better seasons of Marvel Netflix in terms of both of his seasons. It fared a lot better than Luke Cage and Iron Fist for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's terrific.
Yeah.
And he's gonna kill it. Let's hope he's actually be able to, kill people.
Yeah. I was gonna ask that. Do you think they're going to kind of PG-13ify the Punisher? Do you think it's going to be like a massive?
Think it's pretty likely. It really depends who's behind the show. I'm hoping it's a. I mean, it's definite that it's going to be PG-13. It's MCU.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that it's pushing PG-13.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, didn't they say that Deadpool 2 or Deadpool 3 was going to be the first truly R-rated?
Yeah, it's R-rated.
Yeah.
I'm hoping
that's Deadpool,
I'm hoping when that does well, that they bring some of that to the Daredevil show.
Yeah.
Though I don't remember the timetable with those two things. Like, I'm not sure which one's coming first.
Daredevil is coming out first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Deadpool is coming out in fall next year.
Then that's not going to affect anything, I guess.
Probably not, but I mean, it will be more toned down for sure, but I don't feel it'll be like super toned down, like compared to
Well, yeah, you can't really tone down the Punisher.
The Punisher, yeah.
He's literally he's the guy who kills guys. Like, you really can't tone that down, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw this online yesterday. A lot of people were talking, and you know, they brought up the conversation of violence and stuff within the MCU as of the last 5 years or so, and I don't know. Some people were kind of like, maybe Punisher can work, and some others was just like, nope, they're gonna kill it on arrival or something. But since they know how much Daredevil is loved, and they did kind of emulate that in She-Hulk. I mean, they had
Yeah,
lightened it up
I
somewhat,
think
but
I think there's a lot of potential there, um, and I think he can work within the bounds of PG-13. Um, it just really depends how they go about it, and we obviously haven't seen that. We don't know that much about what the show's going to be like, so it's important not to prejudge.
yeah, yeah. I just feel like since they know like how much these particular versions of the characters love, I don't feel like they mess with that too much.
Yeah, like you know, they know that if they mess this kind of thing up, that the fans will be out for blood.
Yeah.
So I doubt that they're gonna mess up that much.
Yeah, because even in She-Hulk, like they did a good job with Daredevil. So,
Yeah, yeah, like the writing was very consistent with his character, and he was allowed to beat people up.
yeah. As much as I'm excited, I know that this won't ever beat like the first 4 episodes of Daredevil season 2, where the Punisher was just at his best.
Yeah.
So.
Um, I'm hoping it strives for something different, but as good.
Yeah.
Because I know they can't recapture what was already done, and that's the same way I feel about Daredevil in the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you can't recapture what was already done, but you can do something different that is, you know, equally good, or maybe strive for something better in some respects. That's at least how I feel.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I mean it's hard to do that again. Like just put that same
Yeah,
bubble over
it's
this
such,
new
it's
project.
such a touchy thing to talk about because it's so well loved, specifically Daredevil, but also this version of the Punisher.
Yeah.
Um, so I I have a certain degree of apprehension, but I am really excited.
Yeah. The thing I mean
Go ahead.
the thing I want to know now is what the fuck this Daredevil show is, because all I'm
Yeah.
getting so far is just like, oh, they're retreading what's already been done in
Yeah,
the Netflix show.
the confusing thing to me is, well, one, the title of the Daredevil show, given that that comic's already been done.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're doing there, and also the fact that they're at the very least getting rid of the actors of Foggy and Aaron, who were like the heart of the show. Um, and maybe they're even just getting rid of the characters. I don't know. And bringing back Punisher, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I just don't know what they're going for with this story.
It just sounds like they want to recapture the Netflix show without knowing what made the Netflix show good so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, like that they're missing the fact that
Yes.
Karen and Foggy were the heart of the show, and they're like, the Punisher. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird
As long as
because they
not
announced the
mid
show
like Moon
and it's
Knight.
just like, okay, Daredevil on Disney Plus, like that's cool, and you got Kingpin, which is like, okay, yeah, I could see them doing stuff with that. And then it's like, oh, we're doing Elektra, or we're maybe doing Elektra. All right, now we're bringing the Punisher in.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like,
like, are we just doing the greatest hits?
yeah,
With, uh, without two of the best parts of the show.
yeah, yeah. I wonder if Bullseye will show up. It seems likely at this point.
Yeah.
Put him in the skin tight costume.
um, but yeah, talking about Karen Page and Foggy, I was upset by that because you're right. They are that trio in general was the heart of that entire
It's
show.
the best part of the show.
Yeah.
Like, that's why you can watch an entire episode of a superhero show where it's just two friends talking.
Yeah.
Because the actors are so good and the
Marvel doesn't
chemistry is
believe
so
in that.
great.
Marvel needs jokes and action.
No, I don't.
It doesn't
Okay,
need
buddy.
it doesn't need it.
King
They may want it.
king of
but
comedy over
they do
here.
not need it.
Yeah, it's not great, but getting back
Two comedy
getting back to it, yeah, just I don't know. I really hope they don't recast. But I have a strong feeling that might be the case because I think Elektra is being recast too. So
I'm just
Jennifer Gardner.
I am
You
not
don't-
with it at all. I don't get why they're doing it. Like, were they not watching what was responded to the best with the Daredevil show? It just doesn't make sense to me.
It feels like they watched like a YouTube recap of the show, but a really bad recap of like
And they did not watch High Top Films. Come on, guys.
no. What are you talking about? Everybody hates High Top. Like, so I guess in short, I mean, I have faith they're gonna do Daredevil right, but I'm kind of cautious. Like,
I don't trust Disney.
I'm
Yeah, I don't either.
Disney's part of the Illuminati, so I don't trust them.
it's kind of like I'm just really apprehensive. I desperately want it to be good, but I just don't know.
I mean, I'm not going into it expecting it to be just like Netflix Daredevil. Like it can't, right? So
I'm going in with zero expectations, which is what I've been doing my entire life. So whatever.
We'll go with even less expectations.
Yeah.
Go with -5.
you got to go under the bar.
Yeah.
Into
Go
the
expecting
ground.
it to be the worst show ever produced of all time.
Oh man, if we have
And maybe
another
you'll find
Moon
some
Knight on
better
our
things.
hands, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Yeah, that would really suck.
We just have
I'll-
we have a scene with
I'm
Punisher
canceling
where he's
Disney
about
Plus.
where he's about to kill a bunch of people, and then it jump cuts to him having killed people off screen.
No, I'm waiting for like Elektra to like be murdered or something by Kingpin. Daredevil just look behind him and go, "Well, that happened."
Yeah.
Also,
that would
let's
ruin it
have
for me.
Daredevil be in a nanotech suit, so they don't have to make him wear a costume ever.
So he doesn't have to take off his mask.
Fisk, what are you doing back in New York? Well, Daredevil, I came to take some of Stark's technology since he's died.
That bugged me so much about Ant-Man because the whole time he's there, it's clearly just a CGI like costume they're all wearing.
Just make Kingpin secretly disgruntled Stark employee.
I own that company. When Stark died, I lost it. Now I'm getting it back. The same way that I got back Vanessa and then she's back.
Vanessa's created by Stark Industries.
Yeah, she's not a real person.
Yeah, no.
My,
She's
my
like an
Vane-
AI.
my Vanessa
And she ends up
is
being
nanotech.
a scroll, and then boom, ties into the Secret Wars or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
No, Vanessa is secretly Samuel Jackson.
Who is also a scroll.
He just pulls the wig off, and then it's just Sam Jackson's face plopped on it.
This has been an underground operation. Infiltrate. Kingpin.
You can kiss good. You can kiss good, Mr. Murdoch. Or wait, no, it's Fisk. No. Why'd I say Murdoch?
Does Wilson look like a bitch? All right.
Get on the ground, motherfucker.
English, do
That's
you
how you.
feel?
That's the reveal. Is like that's the reveal. He Fisk thinks he's about to kill Daredevil, and he goes over to kiss Vanessa, and then she's like, "You know, you're a good kisser, motherfucker." What?
um. Yeah, I got nothing else on.
Yeah.
Um. Excited to see John Bernthal, but
All right, Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles.
yeah, Ninja Turtles. We got a trailer
Ninja
for the
Turtles, man.
for
Ninja
the-
Turtles.
for the new movie.
Looks mid.
Get out. Leave.
April looks garbage.
No longer
the voice
friends.
the voice actors for the TMNT are good, but they kind of don't fit the characters.
Oh,
CGI is amazing.
Please tell
Josh,
me
I'm,
not.
I don't care.
I'm afraid.
They have Hannibal Buress as a villain.
Yeah, I
Josh,
know.
So I have to read the cast again.
Josh,
Yeah.
I'm afraid to tell you.
I'm gonna
the
look
first
that
two-
up
the first
just
two
so we
things
can
you
go
said
through.
Were wrong.
Okay, but Splinter
No.
is Jackie Chan, though. Can we talk about that?
Jackie
That's-
Chan
That's the best casting ever. Best casting ever.
was not expecting that at all.
I wasn't either, but I was happy when I heard that he was in it.
Hannibal
I'm
Buress,
also loving
Post
the
Malone.
All right, I'm gonna
They
start
got
at
Gestapo.
Let's start at
from
the top here.
Breaking Bad.
So we got Nicholas Can't
Don't care.
yeah, whatever. Leo.
Don't care. Skip to the villains.
I will say that even though I don't know the voice actors of the TMNT, I think they're really good and they
Irrelevant, no
sound
clout.
perfect for it.
Okay. Ice Cube as Superfly.
Yeah.
It's perfection.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Cinema.
Cinema.
Seth Rogen is Bebop.
It's just it's too good.
Cinema.
It's too good.
This is better casting than any MCU film.
John Cena.
Yeah.
John
It's
Cena
bad.
as Rocksteady.
Just
That
it's
concept
so-
alone is better than
best thing
any Snyder film.
Yeah, bro. It's better than Zack Snyder, just generally.
Paul Rudd
Him.
as Mondo Gecko.
That's
Even better.
my favorite thing
That's
ever.
even above.
Natasha, I can't pronounce that last name, as Wingnut.
Don't care.
Rose Byrne as Leatherhead.
Who?
Post Malone as Ray Flay.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Too good.
Oh.
Too good.
Yeah.
Too good.
My man Post.
Hannibal Buress as
I hope
Genghis
Last
Frog.
animation-
Yeah. This is the best one. This is the best one. They peaked here. They peaked here.
Yeah, they did. Peak.
There's only one other casting that I think is slightly better, and you'll
Well,
get to that
technically, they peaked
next.
at
I'm pretty sure.
they peaked at Chan. Yeah.
Well, you can peek at this dick bitch ass.
Maya Rudolph
Okay.
as Cynthia Utrom.
Sydney Sweeney
Who?
as
Don't
April.
care. Moving on.
You wish.
Giancarlo
I wish.
Esposito as
White
Baxter
as
Stockman.
April O'Neil.
It's too
Yeah,
perfect.
Gestapo over here.
Motherfucking Gus as Baxter Stockman.
It's just the best casting.
He's
in
gonna-
the universe.
It is surprisingly a really talented
He's gonna
cast.
start selling meth to the Ninja Turtles. He's gonna run a meth lab.
I like that
New
we're
York City.
getting some
That's kind
super
that's a banger idea.
obscure mutant
Well,
characters.
I'm glad that they're just going with the mutants instead of sticking to just the Shredder. Because I really.
Well, I'm glad that they got Seth Rogen, John Cena, Paul Rudd, Jackie Chan, Ice Cube, Gus, and Post Malone and Hannibal Buress as the villains. This is what goes on in my mind.
Literally,
This casting is just what goes on in my mind.
literally the first one I saw was Ice Cube, and I'm just like, yes.
Yes. Also, I just want to talk about.
I didn't even see
the best needle drop for the trailer.
I don't even remember what the.
It's "Can I Kick It" by A Tribe Called Quest. Come on.
Okay.
Can I kick you from
Coke?
the wall?
A Tribe Called Coke. Coke.
It's a banger, guys.
Coke.
But yeah, this teaser was really good.
Listen, I love A Tribe Called Quest, but that's like their most popular song, so it's obviously their worst.
It's not their worst. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
It's not even top 10 of their discography.
Oh!
Not even top 20.
I wasn't
They
saying
got
it
two
was
albums
top 10.
better than it.
Oh.
Gonna have to disagree.
Alter, go off.
I like the animation a lot, and I like the fact that the
Same with
turtles are
Shrek.
actually played by teens. Like, I think that's a nice change of pace.
I'm really glad that
TMNT into the teenage verse.
I'm glad for the first time ever they look and sound like teenagers.
Dude, if they were actual teenagers, they would be me, and that's a problem.
Mm.
I don't want to hear Raphael talk about how he's watching Indigo White in his spare time.
Is there anything else
Anyways,
we want to bring
talk
up
about
that
the
I
set
missed?
photos for Penguin.
Well,
No, I don't
No.
know what else to tell you.
okay. Gonna see it day one for sure. But anyway, the Batman
It's worth a Google.
Part 2 is filming at the end of this year. It'll start filming at the end of this year.
2 words. Double U. Moving on.
Yeah.
Penguin. Filming right now.
Penguin. I don't.
What?
Penguin is.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I don't know. Penguin is just like.
Goated.
I mean, I want to be excited, but at the same time, it's just like, did we really need a Penguin show?
Robert Pattinson.
We didn't need a Penguin show, but I'm still
Robert
excited for
Pattinson
it.
is in it. We didn't need it, but I want it.
I mean, I'd rather have just the Batman movies. Like,
Yeah.
I just miss the days when it was just like there's no Batman Begins
Well, I'd rather
TV show
you
talking about Scarecrow, what he
quiet.
did in between The Dark Knight and Batman Begins. But I mean, I'm not complaining just because we're still getting the Batman too. As long as it's not an overload of the Penguin show or like Arkham Asylum show or GCPD, whatever. But I would have rather it just been the Batman parts 1, 2, 3.
I mean,
nothing in between.
I mean, I feel the same
Here's the
way.
thing,
So,
Yeah,
like,
but we're
Here's the
getting
thing,
it, so it's like I'm gonna watch
Robert
it.
Pattinson
definitely.
is in it.
Well,
I,
he's gonna be in the
Robert
Batman too.
Robert
It's-
Pattinson is
well-
in the show. Yes, but that means that we will be getting more Daddy Pattinson before
Sure, but,
the
like,
second movie.
now,
His role probably
here's the
won't be
thing.
that
Will
great.
he actually be in
Incredible.
costume or, like...
I'd be
You
more
don't
interested
know.
to see him as Bruce Wayne. To be
No.
perfectly honest with you, I'd be more interested to see him as Bruce than Batman in the Penguin show.
Though I
To see his
doubt-
relationship
I
with
doubt he'd
Penguin.
be Bruce Wayne.
I feel like I would want to see a scene for both. Like I could definitely
Yeah.
see him like out of costume, and then maybe
I
later on have him like I guess interrogating Oswald or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
All right, well
imagine
that's
that. I
that.
don't imagine he'll be in the show much anyway. He's probably just going to be in
No.
there for an episode.
We
So
don't know anything about the show except that it's
I
about
want
Penguin's
him
rise
to
to
beat
power,
up the
and it takes
Penguin
place a week
as
after the Batman.
I
where's
want him to beat up
So,
Penguin as Bruce Wayne. I don't even want him to put a costume on. I just want him to just run,
yeah.
run and start
nice.
punching him.
Yeah.
And I want him to be a pimp too. I want him to be like Pimp Bruce Wayne. So I just want like two just absolute baddies next to him that can just punch this old man.
just picturing Bruce Wayne just like in a room with Oswald just fucking flipping tables and shit. Just,
You want to
See,
get nuts?
Let's get nuts. Come on.
you're forgetting that you're out of costume there, Bruce.
No, I'll just smear some
I am the costume.
some eyeliner over my eyes. You won't even recognize me.
Oh, it was like, oh, you are Batman. No. What makes you think that?
Dude, I hope that whenever Bruce Wayne walks on screen, or if he's Batman, if he's Bruce Wayne, doesn't matter. Whenever he walks on screen, I want whatever song is playing in the background, whatever they have as a score, I want it to cut off, and I just want to hear the beginning riff to Something in the Way just start slowly fading in.
That's just
Just,
his
just,
motif now.
just you just hear like a record stop sound, and as soon as he walks on screen, just hear the don 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 don. Underneath the bridge.
I would totally go for like a super dramatic opening for Bruce. Like the doors just fucking like swing open as he's walking in.
Well, I want like
Dude,
I want a Batman Penguin face off like in the animated series, where Batman would just like break into his penthouse and like grab him and have him like over 1,000 feet drop
Yeah.
and interrogate him.
I want Robert Pattinson to tell Penguin that he's the goddamn Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I need personally.
Yeah. So I'm excited for
Yeah.
all of these projects. Yeah, I'm just, I guess more for me. I don't want to get too overbearing by these projects and be at a point where like I'm not liking it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Like with the MCU.
It's yeah. Getting overbearing.
Underneath the bridge.
I was gonna say like the CW, but it was just like, oh, that universe is done now, pretty much.
What if Gotham Knights
They're
was
already
Thank
canon
the Lord
to Batman?
that universe is over.
Did you guys see that video of Grant hanging the suit up in his trailer?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's so cringe. I'm sorry. I don't like Grant Gustin as Flash.
No?
I never
What?
did. Never liked him.
Why?
I just don't think he looks
Kick
good
him.
as Flash, and he doesn't. I don't like the show. I don't like him as Flash. That's it. That's my opinion. If there's a problem, then you can go take it up with
I just
my
I just
foot
asked
up
you a
your
question, buddy.
butt.
I just asked you a question.
I like him a
Don't
hell of a
call me
lot more than
buddy.
Ezra Miller,
No, I'm
but
just kidding.
Yeah,
I do too. I mean, well, actually, I don't like either of them. So that's. I dislike.
So
him
nobody
as much
wins.
as I dislike Ezra Miller. Yeah. Just give me a completely new Flash actor that actually is going to do good, and then I'll be happy.
Also, can we get a blonde Flash?
Yeah, please.
Or in the case of Wally, Junior Flash.
Yes, please.
And I'd want Wally over Barry.
So would I. I'm with you.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, we all know
Barry?
that it's just gonna be Barry. At the end of the
Barry's
Yeah,
day.
well,
he's not very interesting.
I like Barry.
I
just,
like
think
Barry, but you can't
just
really
not enough
you
love
can't
for
really
Wally.
go that far with Barry because he's just a genuinely nice guy, and that's about it.
Don't forget, he's a forensic scientist.
Yeah, I just don't care about that. And also, a lot of the stuff that was introduced by Flashpoint, I think is just kind of mid. Um, though I did like what Joshua Williamson did.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So I kind of wanted to ask this for the Batman Part 2. Um, were any of you surprised by the fact that it's starting to film in November at like the end of this year?
Not really.
No.
I mean,
I mean,
there's sort of a little bit in me that's like, oh, I thought they would have started next year, but I'm glad they're starting now because it gives them more time to do whatever they need to do.
I looked at it and I'm like, didn't they just start writing this like a fucking Monday? Like, I mean, they started last year, but it feels like it was so like not that long ago when they were just
Yeah.
letting us know like, hey, we're
In all
writing the
fairness,
movie.
in
So
all fairness, it is a TV show. It's it's a very different process.
no, we're talking
No, we're
about
talking about the movie.
yeah, we're
Freaking
talking
Oh,
donut.
Batman.
I'm talking about the movie. Sorry, I'm so tired.
That's his excuse for everything. I'm so tired, bro. I can't I'm sorry. I forgot I had balls.
Bro, why are you so depressed about this? Oh my gosh.
I'm just
God
depressed
damn.
that you're like so tired.
Jesus.
listen, bro. I'm on a tribe called Quest to get this man kicked. So
That was
can
so
I
trash.
kick
Just
him from the
stop
call?
yourself now.
I want to kill you.
You're just as bad as AJ then, right now, at this moment. Wow. Let's get back to the good stuff at hand,
Please.
which is the Batman Part 2.
Um. Who we thinking for villains, or who do you want to see? I know everybody online is saying Mr. Freeze, which
Yeah, I want Mr.
Condiment
Freeze.
King.
I don't care.
Condiment King. Yeah.
If it's anyone but Mr. Freeze, I'm boycotting Matt Reeves. Thank you.
What about the Court of Owls?
Dude, I don't like. They're overused. Stop.
Uh,
They're overrated,
I'd
overused,
say
just boring.
the Mad Hatter.
That's a good one too. Mad Hatters would be cool.
Make
Somebody
it,
said.
make it like super psychedelic, like have Batman tripping balls.
Somebody was saying Hush, and I'm just like, I kind of don't
No.
want to see Hush.
Please, God, no.
Well, the problem is okay, there's two problems with that.
I think Josh just hates Batman.
I think I just hate you.
Okay, can you guys shush for a second?
All right.
There's two problems with that idea. One, Batman Hush is a Bat family story. We do not have a Bat family. We don't even have a Robin yet. And two, Riddler stole a lot from Hush, so there's not much of a point to do it with Battinson. So
Yeah.
Yeah, because if the movie's just another murder mystery, then
they need to.
It'll
they
be
need
boring.
To, they need to kind of do a different genre each time.
Yeah, that'd be
I
awesome.
want Clayface to be the villain.
Bro, you're picking the most stereotypical villains that people are gonna like. Okay, Clayface would be cool, but like, why not have like
want
Mad
the
Hatter
Green
is a
Goblin
great example.
to
Like
return.
they can
Green
do
Goblin.
like psychedelic stuff,
my favorite Batman.
make it seem really, really cool visually, and it'll mentally make you think. More
Also,
Mr.
Batman to
Freeze, who
fight
we've
Jonah
never had a
Hex.
good variation of in live action.
also,
Who deserves justice.
also,
wanna
I think
know who we haven't had a good
using,
We haven't had a good version of John Marston either from Red Dead Redemption. I think he should be the villain.
Wow.
All right, bro, you're going to hell.
So, also another reason I think Mad Hatter
Already
would be
there,
a
buddy.
great choice is it kind of tests the idea of Batman not just being a guy who beats people up, but a guy who cares, and becoming a beacon of hope. And
Put Carrie
And-
Kelly
and-
as the
and
Robin
they
in
could
this
do-
universe.
Jervis Tetch as the more sympathetic villain, like in Batman series.
Mhm.
and you could really test that theme.
Yeah, I mean it could work for Mad Hatter. It could especially work for Mr. Freeze if
Yeah,
you know.
Mr. Freeze.
That's
So
my point. Like either of those characters would be great. I mean, you could do Man Bat. He would be a terrific choice for
I don't know,
that.
like okay, so as
Well, who
much
do
as
you
I would
want,
love to
Michael?
see like you know super ridiculous villains like Clayface, Man Bat, that kind of thing, I have a
I don't
feeling they're
see
saving
I,
those for like the DCU like
I don't
Batman
see
stuff.
Man Bat as being that ridiculous of a villain
Yeah.
because you could do it in a more gothic horror kind of sense.
Yeah, I think Freeze
Like
is
it,
definitely more fantastical than Man Bat.
I mean, you can do Man Bat in kind of a like Frankenstein kind of universal horror kind of deal.
I would dig that.
Like more classic horror, and let's not forget that Matt Reeves has experience in the horror genre, so
Yeah.
I think he would do really great at something more oriented towards that, because there were elements of that in the Batman with the Riddler,
Hmm.
Yeah.
but I want him to go even deeper into that.
I just want Caesar to show up.
Yes.
That would be so fun.
Batman
Okay,
He's
a
the
monkey.
Man Bat.
just,
The
just
Man
grab
Monkey.
Gorilla Grodd, and
Yeah.
we have Caesar versus Batman. There you go.
Grodd home.
Or okay,
I
no,
want
no,
the whole
I
movie to
I
be
got
about
the
Solomon
greatest.
Grundy.
I got the greatest plot ever. Okay, you have Battinson. He time travels to the time of the Planet of the Apes, and he meets Commandy. Um, and
No,
there's your
bro, he
plot.
meets Jonah Hex and Commandy.
It would be the peakest movie ever.
I don't think peakest is the word. I think that's just a good way of saying penis.
Yeah, no, I would totally pay to three-way fight: Batman, Jonah Hex,
Oh
and
no!
Caesar.
A standoff.
Directed by Zack Snyder.
Jonah Hex has the
I
gun in
want
his
I want
holster.
Zack Snyder to
Batman has the grappling gun. Caesar just has a banana.
and Caesar wins every time.
Yes.
Dude, I want to see Zack Snyder direct this film just so I can see Batman get faked in prison like he said he was going to do.
Gosh. I do think for the third film that they should do Ra's al Ghul.
I think they should tease the League of Assassins at the end of the second one, and then in the third one, hear me out. League of Assassins and Court of Owls in the same movie.
Mm.
Hear
How
me
about
out.
how
It's
about
literally Gotham Knights.
That's exactly what I was going for, but hear me out. They make Gotham Knights look good.
So Batman dies and the new
You
Bat
know,
family takes over.
Fuck.
I'll pass on that one.
You pass on this dick in your mouth.
All right.
Okay.
So moving on. Up next on our list to talk about. What is it?
To be honest, I only had those three.
Well, that's fine.
I mean, I could
Alright.
do a quick search to see
On
if
the
there's
spot.
anything else.
Nope, there was nothing else.
Oh, what about Joker?
No other news.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys see all that stuff?
movie was coming
I
out.
saw
Yeah, I did.
I saw like
Yeah, I did.
Joaquin walking down the street, and I saw a little bit of like Lady Gaga, but it wasn't much. But
It looked good. It looks cool.
I saw a couple.
I'm curious
I
what
saw
they're
a
doing.
couple images of Lady Gaga. I saw him walking down the street. I saw people talking about how it might adapt Three Jokers, which I hope it doesn't. Then
yeah,
I've
no.
seen, I've seen. What else have I seen? I've seen there was like one reference to Heath Ledger. There was like someone spotted like a Heath Ledger Easter egg.
Right.
Instead of the film.
Really? I didn't hear about that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I have to look it up for you.
Um,
But that's all I've seen for it.
I like that.
Dude, I think it's crazy the stunt like the stunt people they have for this film. I think one dude actually got ran over by a car. Like
Yeah.
actually hit that man.
I remember in the first movie when that like when he fucking tumbles into that cab, I'm just like, man, that's rough. uh, but yeah,
Okay, going back a little bit, back 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 to no, actually you go ahead. And talk.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I completely forgot they casted Clancy Brown in the Penguin.
Oh yeah, that's such a great casting.
Clancy Brown is great in
Esmeralda.
everything.
Including the GOAT Shawshank.
Batman, me boy.
Yeah, he's playing Salvatore Moroni,
Yep.
which
Yep.
I can dig it.
Yeah, I think it was a really good choice for the part. And I mean,
One more
it's like
SpongeBob
this-
actor to step foot in the Batman mythos.
Well, yeah,
Wait, who else has?
well, Tom Kenny has. He played the Penguin in the 2004
Tom-
cartoon.
Right, he did.
Wait,
Tom-
you realize Clancy Brown?
Tom
I mean,
Kenny-
you realize Clancy Brown played he played Mr. Freeze in the Batman.
Yeah, he did.
I'm aware. And he played Lex Luthor.
With the
Yeah.
shittiest puns like ever.
I accept them.
I accept him too.
I-
because the voice was
To see you,
fantastic.
Batman. How about I'm going to
There's
kill
on-
you?
There's only one Mr. Freeze who can make puns that I will tolerate.
Yeah.
Arnold.
That's Forest Fire.
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
He said, "Oh my God, I'd rather you just kill me."
Oh man.
Then
Yeah.
then Robin came and shot him in the freaking face. Oh my
Now,
God.
Batgirl, don't
I love
don't fall into the machine. No problem, Batman. You killed us all.
Damn you!
So yeah,
Anyways.
I wanted to ask with Joker how our thoughts are right now for the movie. Are we looking forward to it? Are we apprehensive about it? Like,
Still not needed, but I will be there day one.
To
Me
be
too.
perfectly honest, I still haven't seen the first one.
Bro,
All right,
I'm
well,
leaving. I'm leaving. I don't care. I'm leaving.
I'm also gonna leave. I'm gonna make the Giga Chad move and leave. You guys can have fun with that. Yeah, go watch Joker.
well, they actually
Well,
did leave.
I cleared out the podcast, I guess. I was gonna say after that, I'm pretty excited because I think it's hilarious that they're making it a musical.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna be pretty funny.
I'm interested to see what they do with that.
Yeah, I think it's such a weird concept that at the very least it's gonna be hilarious.
And I mean, we said this previously in another episode, or at least I think we did. But I think just going by the teaser, like they're leaning more towards not full out musical, more like vaudevillian, sort of, which would fit immensely because
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what I've
really down
been
with that,
saying.
and I think it very much suits what he's going for.
yeah. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be there day one for sure, to watch it.
All right, let's
All
plug our channels now.
I was going to talk about Hellboy, but yeah,
That's
sure.
what I came here to do. No one cares about Hellboy.
I want to talk about Hellboy.
What Hellboy news came out?
There's a reboot happening.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear about this.
When?
Earlier this month, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Only thing I can really
alright.
say about it right now is that I hope it's not shit like the last one is.
Yeah. I just really hope that they get someone.
Yeah, it didn't take them long to make
make
another
a
Hellboy reboot
really
at all.
good Hellboy movie, because the character deserves a really good movie.
I mean, let's face it, we're not going to
You
get
know what?
Hellboy
He
3.
deserves a really good game. I hope the game's good.
The game looks fantastic. It's like incredible stuff.
I mean, visually, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Gameplay could be good. I just want to see a little bit more of it.
I just think based on the passion that you can see and how they've adapted the art, I think it's gonna be really good.
I forget who voices him in the game. I can't remember his name, but I'm trying to think of what else he was in. But the guy who they got for the game is a really like good fit for Hellboy too. So all signs are pointing to it being a good game at the least. But this movie, oh man, it's gonna take a lot of convincing. For sure.
Yeah, I'm really apprehensive, but I just really want like the quality that the character deserves. Yeah, I just don't know, but I'm hoping.
The part I find really funny about this is that we're on our second Hellboy reboot, and we're still probably not getting that Spawn movie for at least another decade.
Don't remind me. Do not remind me. I'm in pain.
I didn't mind it.
I mean, he's got that crossover with Batman, which looks really
I
cool.
should let my
I haven't read
That's
it,
true.
but
That's right up.
guys.
my alley.
What now?
there's a new I can't talk today.
Batman Spawn crossover.
It came out last year.
Yeah.
A new one?
New one.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that one apparently heard sucked.
Shut up, Alter.
I mean, it's Todd
I'm
McFarlane
not even
writing
being.
it, so
I'm not even joking.
But
I'm
it
not
had that
even
good
joking.
Hellboy.
I heard it was god awful.
I mean, it can't be any worse than the
Yeah,
first
but it
one.
also had Todd
That's-
McFarlane.
I
Oh no, it's on
I
par.
really like the second.
And I didn't like the first one either.
I really like the second crossover. That was I think had Alan Grant on it.
The Forgotten one.
Dude, we need Scott Snyder to make one. Can we get
We
Scott
at least
Snyder would
had
kill it.
Scott Snyder to write one?
The
Well,
new one.
Scott Snyder's there. to
All
make
right, let's plug our channels. I got nothing else, so. Alter, do you want to go first?
You can follow me at. You can follow me at Twitter at Snyder Fanboy01, and I'm not talking about Zack Snyder. The superior Snyder is Scott Snyder,
Yes.
and that's just how it is. No, but actually, go follow me on all social media at AlterBrep on everything. You know how to spell it. It's in the link in the description. Go stream Legendary on all platforms. And new video coming soon.
Yes, go watch or go
That's it.
listen to Legendary. It's good.
Fantastic.
Appreciate you, my brother.
AJ?
Stuff will happen at some point.
I just saw that you passed 100
All right.
subs. So that's great.
Josh?
What did he say?
Wait, who? Me or?
Am I going or is it you?
I was asking what Marvel said.
No, I saw today that you passed 100 subs on YouTube.
You talking about Swifty?
No, I mean you. I mean, Swifty did too, but
What the crap did that?
Go check
Well,
the.
that's one more shout out I gotta do now.
I got 101. Wow.
Wow.
I must know
Can,
who.
can I unsubscribe so I can take a screenshot?
Wow. I must know who brought me over.
making your way in the world.
Totally. I haven't released a video in 2 weeks. Not that.
Swifty.
I have 500.
While he's
I haven't
checking his
uploaded in
YouTube
months,
analytics.
so- Actually, you
I'm
guys,
just-
I have 105 subscribers.
I'm just doing live streams. That's all. So you can check that out.
What are you gonna play next?
I don't know. A shorter game, chill game.
Okay, baby.
Just so that I can rest on The Last of Us, and then once if I get
Go-
around to finishing whatever game I'm doing next,
Gotham
go right into
Knights.
part 2. Gotham Knights is not that long, but it
That's what I'm
feels
streaming.
long because I can't stand playing through it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go
No,
check
go
out
watch my
Alters.
live streams. Mine, I turn it long because I can't get a puzzle done, so I pause my game halfway through the stream to watch a YouTube playthrough at 4 times speed, and I put it up to the microphone so you can hear it. And then I die. And then once I get past it, I die at one of like the trap parts in like the Court of Owls area,
Mhm.
but that still triggers the cutscene. So I end up dying and somehow I'm still moving on with the story. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened.
It's Gotham Knights is a mysterious game indeed. Kind of a
also-
pain in the dick, but
I was just driving and I just hit an invisible wall.
yeah, that sounds
I
about
know.
right.
Never had any glitches my first playthrough, and now that I'm going through the new game plus, it's like it's giving me free content. So go watch me stream Gotham Knights. I probably won't do it tonight, but I'll probably try to do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Isn't a new podcast coming out of yours tonight? Or at least I hope it is.
It can if I can edit it after we get done with this one.
Yeah.
Again, I've been asleep until I got the notification it was time to do the podcast. And then I was...
That's fair. So me, the only thing I really want to say is that the LP channel is back in full swing. Mario 64 will be finished up within the month, and then we're gonna live stream some Arkham Asylum hard mode because I hate myself. So be sure to tune in for that. And yeah. I mean, there's not much else to say after that. So see ya.